hallways. Trees are wet, maybe because of the rain that was falling. Okay. What I should have done, had I been thinking, is I should have made a mental note of where all the keys and locked doors were. Or specifically locked doors. We do have one. We could take one, the darkness key or the light key, whichever one it was, to that hallway and see if any significant events happen. I can't see what's behind the partition. I think, let's do this thing again. It was kind of weird that it didn't work.
Open if stepped on.
John stepped on. Now, whatever's needed to be done here has clearly been done. Yeah, that must have just been for an extra item. Well, there's an incense burner filled with ashes on the shelf. Okay, I'm kind of interested in this room here, actually. At the back of the altar, you can dimly make out 2 Buddha statues. Like, something's going on with this room, right? It's going to open up at some point. Get out of the way! You can use one of the keys. Lest we forget. Doesn't really matter, we don't have 2, but still. There are 2 padlocks on the cell door. One with light, one with shadow. Yeah, we got one of the keys. Apparently that is not good enough. Cool, some film. Check the well again. Like so. Because this was one of the rooms where I really wasn't sure about what it did. Although this is how I unlock 2 doors, but it wasn't like an official mechanism for doing so. I do like that she nervously looks behind. That requires the hammer. Don't know where we keep keys. I feel like I've got one of them. But apparently here is not the place. Let's save again. Right, well, we're exhausting places. Places I thought I'd already exhausted mine, but still. Right. Continue onwards. Or not onwards, back, I guess. And there must have been a reason why they gave us this door, actually. Guests must have been entertained here at one time. Cooled out. Not here. I could just look up what to do. I'm trying not to do that if I can help it. Because now what's happening is we're going back to where we were, like last stream. The bit we faffed around with in the beginning. And I don't know. I don't have massively high hopes for that. That's literally the way you came from. So this is the room where we got the map. Just double checking, alright? No. So I've just got a bad feeling. And not in a spooky way, in a you're in the wrong place way. Again. But again, they did give me a door to this place. Oh, there's a hole in the floor, that's why. I can hear distant thunder. Up the way. I think this is the most stuck I've been in this game. Go the other way first. Go see the dragon. Hello, dragon. Dragon's doing fine. Dragon is in no peril. Pipe if we want one. We don't. Teenage girls. We don't need a pipe. It would be foolish. We just save. We don't need another save. Especially since I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'm reasonably confident we're not supposed to be here, but like, if I didn't check, I'd feel pretty foolish, wouldn't I? So this is just going to take me back to where I was. But I guess there's no reason not to quickly check these 3 rooms again. And then we've done an entire tour of the house. At the very least, I should be checking bookshelves whenever I see them. There do appear to be missing books. Get out the way, you! You, no! What are you doing? Don't dare you fight back. Nothing especially useful. Oh, it's just like a little display hole. I get it. Small doll. Bed kimonos, nothing especially useful. Door we unlocked a while back. A puzzle we solved a while back. Hang on. Right. We've officially toured the back end of the house. It's not there. I lost myself a lurker by doing that tour of the house. Less going on, isn't it? Don't blame you. I probably should have just looked up what to do. Don't worry, I won't go through that again. I'm going to keep my search. Exclusively beyond the 2 doors. You know what I mean? They lead back. But a check. Trying to do it in earnest. Didn't have any ideas beyond that. My only idea is that I've not searched this room properly or something. No, tight. I know, I literally just said I wouldn't go through that door. There's something in the corner of the room covered with cloth. You can see what looks like the feet of the statue from under the cloth. There are some empty bookshelves over the Buddha statue. Writing is inscribed into the wood. Yeah, it's my grumpy face for it. I must have clicked everywhere but here. If engraved in the crimson butterfly, sealed up the... What? No, John. Sorry, that means... Engrave the crimson butterfly to seal up the asterisks. If there is no sacrifice, repent with the kusabi. Yes, let's put the books on the bookshelves. Cool. Okay, engrave the crimson butterfly. Engrave crim butt seal hole sacrifice repent Sabi. Ooh. Yes. Oh, I can read it here. Oh, that makes it a lot easier. Crimson butterfly is the first one. No. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's because the word is taboo. I should use the word taboo every time then. Sacrifice. They spell disaster for you. I said that, didn't I? Pent. I had something unlocked behind the bookshelves. A key fell from the statue's hand. The light... Okay, now I know where to go. Cool.
Never mind.
You're gonna apologise for being weird constantly. I don't know the quickest way. I'm going to assume the quickest way is the other way. Not that way. Right. Hey! Haha! I got to see the Vikings now. That's wonderful. Okay, Lexus. I'm playing a spooky game. It's a host as well. Oh, hang on. I got distracted by ghosts. How dare you, ghost? I was being raided and hosted. I was clearly distracted. There was an unfair time to attack me, ghosty. I think we can all agree. No, you don't moan, I moan. You've done me wrong, ghost. One of us is innocent in this situation, and it's me, not you, ghost. That's why I photograph you. You leave my sister alone. And me alone as well, actually. Both of us alone. I know, what a cheeky bastard ghost. Doesn't like having his photograph taken. Oh no, I feel bad. You were no help in that situation. No help. Okay. Okay. How was your stream? Was you streaming? I assume you were streaming because you did the post raid. Post raid. We have ourselves a couple of keys, one light and one dark, or at least one with a symbol of light and one with a symbol of dark. Yeah, I've been pushing her around, it's not helping her. Trying to get some confidence. Establish dominance. You know, the kind of thing. Occasionally she says creepy things. I've told her to not do that. But I think it's her way of trying to re-establish her dominance. It's all a power play. Okay, we want to go south. Cool. Which Diablo? Or Diablo. Oops. Okay, well, it's a very nice photograph of a corridor I just took there. Is it this one? No, it's beyond. Diablo. Ah. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can't see a ghost, but apparently there is one there. Oh, I see you through the curtains. Barren sludge. A contradiction. Oh, it's another one of these dudes. Yeah, we'll slowly back off. Oh. I think I can safely... Oh, that's a photograph of nothing. Get back, sister! Does he hang out in sludge? Like... Oh, hang on. Like, is it a coincidence that he's called Sludge? Oh, he should have had a sister Sludge as well. And then he could have had the... Go, sister. Hey, sister. So I just quickly establish dominance again. Yippee, yippee, yay, kaya. I don't know the lyrics to that song. Why do I always try and reference things? We've spoken about this in the past. If you want to talk, we can talk. It's fine. We have a conversation. But just you mumbling to yourself is not helping the situation. I feel like I've not saved in a while. I'm going to save using the external system. Just in case. Save slot 4. Right, ideally I don't want to use the external system. It's doing pretty good. I've been in chapter 4. Chapter 4's been by far the longest. It's had a lot of these padlocks, which are in this spooky town. They were very fond of these padlocks. I feel like a padlock lawyer would have just solved the mystery very quickly. That's the symbol for light and dark. You unlock the cell key with the 2 keys. Bloody short doors.
I knew.
Okay, we've spoken about this. Good doll. On the table, lit faintly by the paper shade lamp, there's some red-stained writing paper. Beneath the table, there's a Japanese girl doll looking this way. Right, I turn the head so it's facing the other way, please. Shiny bauble. Ooh, Type 90 film. Well, that doesn't bode well. No, 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 no. That's not what I wanted to do. And I did notice I deactualized for a brief second there, and that makes me kind of nervous. Curtain.
The key to this cell is in your son's house.
Yeah, you said that before. Right, we want to make sure we get all his books and stuff. Inside of the tree is a hollow. There's apparently a tree. Is a hollow. A wooden key is inside. It's the hammer key. Right. Okay. If it's, is it time for some hammer horror with Christopher Lee? Did he ever play a ghost? I don't know. I'm not familiar with the 100 hammer horror films. It was mostly vampires and vampire hunters. I appreciate that. A key and an old map were jammed inside. What I know about the hammer horror films is from Channel 4 documentaries on the 100 best films, and I know they would have fair enough. They'd have red blood, but it was bright red, and you're supposed to put a little bit of blue in blood to make it actually look like blood, but presumably that was before we figured that out. And the only reason I know that is because in wrestling, normally in wrestling they don't use fake blood because they cut themselves on the forehead, which is frowned upon nowadays for fairly obvious reasons. They don't really want to encourage wrestlers to self-harm. We're sort of happy with them pretending to hurt each other. But anyway, they did the fake blood and they did it bright red. And it's people know what blood looks like. We all have blood. We know what blood looks like. It's not bright red. It's got a bit of blue in it. Anyway, that's what I know about Hammer Horror, because it's all red paint. And, Christopher Lee. You put the old map in your file. Okay. Books about legends. You can't read some of the pages. What could have been written there? Candlelight illuminates the space inside the book. I feel like a terrible place to keep a candle, to be honest. You get a sense of here of both the protectors of the village history and the researching folklorist. Still can't see the tree. My sister's in the way. Folklorist 9. Among the old, tightly packed volumes, one slightly newer one has been tucked away. I don't think I've definitely not seen any of them. But when I think about them, I think about Christopher Lee with blood in his mouth. And that. A bunch of Dracula films when they were pumping them out. I think I know the history quite well. Well, not that well, but I know there's 3 periods, right? Essentially, the sort of the period where they got in trouble right at the very start, the period where they were just pumping them out, and then the period at the end where it was just less popular and people moved on to more sophisticated movies. But I guess you could probably say that about everything. As expected, the jailer won't tell me anything, won't even say a word. It's a total reversal of the treatment I got when I came to the village. I guess this was the real reason I was invited to the village. Oh, it's 8 pages. Actually, might be a book. Yes, I feel I'm surprised maybe it's just because I don't go to those places on the internet. I'm surprised the internet doesn't talk about them. Specifically, it's a large group of things that have differences between them. And it's a very internet thing to go, hey, there's a things. I watched all the things, and here's the best of the things. I watched somebody spend an hour talk about which was the best Land Before Time movies. And if it's a subject that I don't care about, and you convince me to watch it anyway, that's somebody who's very good at making videos on the internet. Yes, it is the first easily, but I've not even seen I may have seen the second one. But I definitely haven't seen any more. But it's plainly obvious. But the question of which one's best comes interesting after you remove the first one. The cell is also used to store documents. I was able to find several important manuscripts. I can continue my research, but I doubt anyone will ever see it. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's gone. I've watched. Here's all the Hammer horrors. I'm gonna rank them and talk about them because I'd watch that. I'd watch because I don't watch films. I watch other people watch films and tell me what they think about them, and I go, ah, now I know what they think. And they probably know more about me because they watched all those films. Hellish Abyss. Mainly it's because I work in an office. I work from home right now, but well, they're pulling me back. And of course, I can watch stuff on the TV, but it can't be anything that actually pulls my attention away. So the sort of internet documentary, especially if it's like a light one that isn't really important. Like if you tell me about, I don't know, political stuff, a complex subject, I would be quite difficult. But like somebody covering the Land Before Time movies is like the exact measure of something that I could just continue my work while having it on in one ear type thing. I appreciate that like podcasts, it might actually be a better place to look for that sort of thing because like that's its particular niche. It is unclear how long this hole that connects our world to the underworld has existed. They say that if the cover to it is opened, it will cause a terrible disaster. This is the origin of the Gate to Hell folktale. As a taboo word, it is represented in other texts as an asterisk. Okay, we figured out what the asterisk is. I established the funniest word to replace it with was bumhole, because I'm very sorry, but I can occasionally be incredibly immature. Also in my head was small army of ants, which also fit, but now we know it's Gate to Hell, and that's kind of ruined that joke. But the suffering of the sacrifice is used to seal the hellish abyss. The mourners. They are the guardians of the hellish abyss, and are the only ones who can get near it. When the year of the ceremony comes, the mourners sew their eyes shut, so they cannot glimpse the hellish abyss. Now, you might be thinking, it's fuck, do they get to unsew them afterwards? Just get a knife and just clip, 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 clip. Okay? Either way, fucking hell. But, the more in the other game, you had to put on a mask that just stabbed your eyes out. So, this is much better. They've got a much better solution to that. Oh, no worries. I do have all these lurkers behind watching. Criminals and anyone that has seen the hellish abyss are also forced to become mourners. Afterwards, they live underground, never returning to the surface. What can be so bad that looking at it is forbidden? I don't know, have you been on the internet? You put the folklorist notes in your file. Ooh. Folklorist 10, my word. Among the old, tightly packed volumes, one slightly newer one has been tucked away. Twin Shrine Maidens. Twin Shrine Maidens are sacrificed in the Crimson Sacrifice Ritual. That's why we call it the Crimson Sacrifice Ritual, because we sacrifice the Twin Shrine Maidens. Boys are sometimes used as well. In this case, they are called the Altar Twins. The people of this region believe that twins were once a single being, which was split into two at birth. Is it one dark and one light? Did you dress them up in diametrically opposed clothing? The ceremony is based on the belief that when two bodies are united as one, the Shrine Maiden will gain the power of a deity. The text says the older sister must... I'm assuming double asterisks is a new word. The younger, and throw it into the gates of hell. The punchy part, I'm calling it punchy, that's the word I'm going with. The punchy part of the must refer to the most horrible part of the sacrifice ritual. Probably some kind of sacrifice. I did flub that, but... Okay. We got the hammer key, didn't we? Yes. We should expect ghosts. Like your geometric shaped lamp. That's very nice. Okay, the hammer is down the cave.
Come on, let's get out of here. Mayu! No, it won't open. What do we do? There should be a key somewhere. I'll go look for it. Wait here, okay? No, don't go! Stay with me. Mayu. I'll be right back. You just promised! Don't leave me.
It'll be a long game if I don't leave you.
Please. Don't leave me. Right back. I really will. Wait just a minute, okay?
Dear sister, are you leaving me again?
Yeah, we spoke about the creepy voice. Chapter 5. The Sacrifice. Right, the key should be around here somewhere. This is definitely the location of the key according to the map. The map says Osaka House, the key should be there. And also one of the ghosts keeps saying that. Can I actually have a look at the map? What did we get from that room as well? Oh yeah, the hammer key. Did we just use the hammer key? Brain, what are we doing, Brain? We're looking at the file. Okay. Cool. Are we allowed to leave this house now? Yes.
Don't go. Stay with me.
You tried calling, but there was no answer.
Mia.
You better hurry up and get the keys.
Forget your promise.
Okay, but you're going to be locked in there forever if I don't...
Yai. You broke your promise again. Don't go. Please don't leave me.
Oh yeah, hammer key just lets us out, right? So yes, we unlocked the room and our sister got locked inside, and then we saw memories of precious memories. I'm going to quickly run to Osaka House. No, we're not. We're going to fight this lady of the well. Okay. Yes, it does feel very Ring-like. Oh, that's not. Let's have some herbal essences. I was trying to. Interesting. Ah! You drunk, John? What are you doing? John! Ah! I keep wasting them. I'm doing it like a split second too slow, aren't I? Okay, come on, John. Ah, I'm just being... She jerks forward as well. Yeah, that's helping me out a lot. How do I use the thing? I'm not getting any points for it. Okay, something's up here. I'm trying to use my special ability and I can't for some reason. Okay, I'm going to put on some stronger film. I don't understand why the lenses aren't working. I should have blast. Maybe I don't have the thing? I don't quite understand the thing, the spirit power that you use. Okay, that's better. Oh, it just needs to be really high. Okay. I get it. Cool. And then I accidentally wasted a film there. Lovely. Let's change our camera to that one. And then we should level up as well. Okay, I shouldn't level up last because I just don't know how to use it properly. Range or accumulate. Let's level up range. And then power up. Lovely. Oh, she left a bauble. I appreciate a good bauble. Spirit orb acquired. What time is it? Right. So we are on chapter 5 now. The sacrifice. Yes, I remember. Let's resume. I shall use the hammer. The hammer key. The flashlight came on, but it wouldn't come on in the house. Yes, I've got the ability to Move arm slightly up and down. Yeah. There's the way we came in. I believe there's a safe point over here. Don't really need to immediately save afterwards, John. I think that was excessive. Okay, is there going to be another bridge ghost? A troll? There's the giant woman, cheekily looking up through the gap. Like, I can't do it. Well, I can't. Oh. Oh, why did you do that, you cheeky sod? Oh, hang on, there's another one. Right, if they stand close to each other, I'll have a much easier time about it. Am I hurting them? Yeah, I don't think I'm hurting them. Fine, we'll use the stronger camera. Sounds like the start of This Is America. Don't catch me tripping now. Probably could have done it with... But I didn't spend a lot of film, so it's fine. That's a creepy noise. Kind of bubbling. Oh, it's lemon tea, so it's like sour. Right, we're going back to Osaka House. I believe it's the place we started. If there's some ghosts along the way... Okay. Oh yeah, of course. That's probably how we're going to get back in. Maybe. save our game again. Because I'm paranoid. Also that I like using the internal save system. Oh, I interrupted the dramatic music. Sorry about that. Lovely. That's Kiryu house. That's Osaka house. Do we visit the boy? I'm gonna. He might have new things to say to us. Especially now we've ditched our twin. I'm sure that's entirely fair game. Like, she can clearly see, even if I can't.
If it was to come to this, Rachel.
Okay, I'm not the only person who had that idea. Old diary and a crystal are lying on the ground. Sounds like a start of a joke. Yai! Why did you leave by yourself? It's our fault that this is happening to Itsuki. You promised we'd be together always. Some delicious fluoride. We put it in the water. Make our teeth better. Well, that button, John. Never that button. Oh, video. Mayo's charm.
I want to see Itsuki. I'm sorry. It's all our fault. If we hadn't run away, Itsuki and the others
Mayo, we hadn't run away from anything.
didn't have to be this way.
So it occurs to me that that charm is a nut. Why haven't we given the charm back? Oh yes, sorry, I missed a bunch of comments there from a while back, but I agree with all of the comments. And her charm is it's not a 9. It's like one half of the yin yang symbol, isn't it? But this one of them's light and one of them's dark. I'm getting the theme. Beautiful growing fluorite crystal left by the woman crying in front of the storehouse.
Come back now. Don't leave me alone. Park here. I don't want to be alone. Yai.
Baby, come back. Tone, John, tone. Okay, what key does this require? Yeah, I know it's locked. Which key no.
Come here, Yae.
Right, I'm coming because I choose to, not because you told me. The cell key, I think they keep it at Osaka house. Break the pinwheel seal to get the basement of the house. Search the family altar, has some kind of mechanism. Make all the four okay, I don't need you to tell me everything I need to do. I didn't realise it was literally, that's what that is. So
Don't give up. We can get out.
Okay, so if I get stuck... I mean, I was stuck for a while, and you weren't available to help me. But that's because I didn't click on the one thing I needed to click on. Which is actually the only reason anyone gets stuck in these games now I think about it. I just wanted to say hello. I didn't want you to tell me the answers to things. Anyway. The music's being very dramatic. I believe it is this house. Or it actually says. And into the building here. I shall go inside. Been a while since we've been here. Oh, hang on. It's what, John? Well, it looks like it's there. I'll check the picture though. File. Okay, yep. Yeah, I can find that easily enough. It's right next to the 2 stairs. There. Right, as long as no ghosties get in the way, should be grand. See what lays beyond. Five pinwheel stone tablets in the small door behind a family altar. An unlocking device? I've got to do it in 4 turns. Well, that certainly makes it harder. Okay. So now I understand the rules. This is going to... The center one is going to turn 4 times, regardless. So it's going to return to its original position. Means I need... It goes... Blue... Blue... Orange... Green... Red... Right, so bottom right is already correct. Top left is already correct. But... So, hang on, let me give... Blue... Green... And I can just turn this one twice or that one twice. You heard something unlocked from the wall? Next to the family altar. Cool. Mortuary tablets and incense burners on the family altar are covered with dust. I like that it says, yeah, it's next to the family altar. Like, that's a thing I know. Understand. Yeah. Type 0. Shards of something like a pot lie on the floor. What's the family altar? Seems to have unlocked. Now part of the wall can be slid to one side. Ooh. There be caves.
Passage
assure you there's a ghost in that photograph. Right, well, I see some shiny baubles, which is clearly the priority here. It's a stone mirror. Okay. Stone mirror is underground. I don't think I'm going to need it, though. I've got so much health. I've actually been doing pretty good for damage. I've got some Prehnite. Old suit of armor and Buddha statues here. Place must have been used for storage. Ah, buddy, what? We've got all these Buddha statues. Where are we going to store them? I've got a cave underneath my house. You can store the Buddha statues there if you like. Oh, thanks, bud. You're a lifesaver. Just, I imagine. Yeah, I live in a kind of a small flat. It's okay. I mean, apart from the vibrations. And at some point, I decided my sofa was too small. Occasionally people sleep, and I wanted a longer sofa. And I didn't realise a suite included, like, a sofa and two big sofa-like chairs. So I had to just go, oh god, it's not that big. And now I just have awkwardly placed sofa chairs in my flat. And I imagine it's the same with Buddha statues. You just wanted the one Buddha statue to serve the Buddha statue's purpose. And then you're like, oh god, no, I didn't realise I bought 5 Buddha statues. Well, I'm going to keep all these Buddha statues. And you know what? Cave underneath the house. That's where you store them. Ooh, film reel. It can be viewed with a projector. It's been so long since we've seen the projector. Yes? Is it this house that has the projector? The household items such as braziers and candlestick holders here. Gonna keep our spare brazier. Looking a bit red, aren't I? What's up? Oh, he's blind. My eyes. My eyes. Okay, I hope they're better than the blind people in the first game. Oh, they dropped the key. Silly blind ghosts. The mourners. No, what are you doing? Throw a stone or something. Oh, that was a... There's a key on the ground. It's a rusty key. Maybe it opens the door. I didn't do nothing to you. Cool. I think the rusty key is what I came for, but... You see a large space beyond the rocks. This underground passage must lead to someplace else too. Cool. I guess this is all we were here for. We have the rusty key. We can save our sister. We didn't take too long. I mean, I might go watch a film first, but I'm pretty sure it's a short film. Like, I'm not gonna go watching the Star Wars trilogy. That would be too long. That'd be mean to do to a sister. You know, I'm not going to watch the entire first series of Babylon 5. You know? That'd be mean. I'm just going to watch this, like, it's going to be like 40 seconds long. I'm not going to watch the YouTube series explaining The Land Before Time. That's like an hour long. That'd be far too long. I'm a nicer sister than that. The back room. The big tatami room. We don't keep our small tatamis in the big tatami room. Bit of a faux pas, that. Servants room. Study, guest room. I'd swear there was a room with a projector in. Am I mistaken? We can very quickly save our game and then check. I mean, we recently searched the entire of the second house, so we definitely know it's not in there. I feel like we defeated you already. Ah! Okay, I've now been attacked enough to notice. Ah! Let's not die now. Taking medicine's a free action. Yes, she grabs you by the shoulders, so it's just like a calm down you type of action. Ah. P60 no scope. Cool. Hang on, did you drop a bauble? I'd like your bauble, please. It's only polite. Right, let's exit. We've dealt with Spooky Lady of spookiness. Now we're going to find... I think the camera is upstairs. We're going to save our game quickly, though. The save is right here. Hang on. No, it's not. Save, save, save. Cool. Right, let's go find a projector. I think it was in this house. And it's not a massive house. Can you possibly get lost in 2 rooms, John? Yes, yes I can. I can get lost in anything. My sense of direction is bad. You're increasing your risk of walking into ghosts. I know the risks. I'm just making sure I've not missed any books. Nothing unusual about these dishes. It's a pagan kid. Ooh. Folklorist 1, yay! The Ceremony Master, otherwise known as the Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Kurosawa, give me a very warm welcome. The village has no chief. The Ceremony Master, otherwise known as the Master of Ceremonies, presides over the village. I wonder if this village was founded by the people who wanted to preserve their sacred rituals and festivals. Most notably, among all gods' folklore, is the Gates of Hell. Gates to Hell! That was me trying to do Electric 6 and doing it poorly. I immediately regretted doing that. Legend that has been passed down for years. It is an archetypal tale of a gate or hole that marks the border to the world of the dead, also called Hades, the underworld, or the netherworld, or like at least 17 other words, I'm certain. But it is a forbidden place that is feared and hated, but is also worshipped as well. The idea of hell has been a core belief of humans since ancient times. This village supports the theory that the belief is universal. The forbidden ritual regarding this gate to hell that takes place here is something no one is allowed to see or speak of. This strict taboo is probably the result of a ceremony concerning the border of the hill coming closer to the living world. Villagers lead a simple life. Deep in the mountains, they struggle to forage for food for their daily meals. The village... that P in deep, I pronounced that, didn't I? The village has little contact with the outside world. They continue to practice the ways of old, frozen in time. Ooh, that's why we come back. Baby, come back. What about this? It's got like writing on it. It's a copied scroll. I'm all about those original scrolls. Maybe this wasn't the house with the projector in. Maybe there was another house that I forgot about. We'll probably go there eventually, right? Is this literally where we came from? It is. It is. Must be a different place. I must be confused. Down we go. Oh, this is the room we started in. Fine. Unless it's outside. I'm gonna check now. I swear there was a projector room. It must be a different place. No! No, I don't care about my friend's network. Fuck off, you. I'll cut that out. Okay. Right, somebody's whispering in my ear. Baubles. Camera equipment and film. The alarm function. When the function is equipped, you can sound a tone to warn you the exact fatal frame moment. Cool. Village Report 1. Some notes lying on the deck. Maybe they belong to the missing surveyors. For some reason, one of the statues is in the form of twins. I have now found a description of twin deity statue in the writings laying around the house. I looked down into the old well, but it was pitch black and I couldn't see a thing. If you listen closely, you can only hear wind blowing, and it seems like the water's all dried up. Can't tell. I found a small shrine at the top of a long set of stairs, shrouded in mist. It seems very old, but it is well made and has not fallen into disrepair. The entrance has a large butterfly. I came to this hill to take a look at the gate I passed through when I entered the village, but when I tried to find it... Put a scrap in the surveyor's notes in your file. You seem to survey details of various locations, but the entries are cut off. Must be something about these places he wrote about. It's kind of interesting. And a whole bunch of stuff there. No projector though. Must be a different place. Still, we've got a bunch of stuff, so it's worth keeping. Yep, that's a wall, John. Which she would have known about. She would have noticed there was a wall. Maybe it's this room and I just didn't see. How did you get turned around? There isn't anything special in the closet. What are you talking about? Oh, it's you again. Hello, staring woman. Oh, I didn't take him away from you. There she is. There's a body. Very creepy. We are the creepy girls. Yes, I stopped that immediately, and I think I was right to do so. Cold wind blows in. So many kimonos. It's the frozen woman. It's because of these broken kettles. Okay, there is clearly no projector here. You were confused. You were wrong. Maybe if we look at the village map. You can fathom which one it is. I shall go outside, yes. Well, have we been into Kiryu House? This is the top speed. It's not going to be in the shrine. The front of the storehouse. Try Kiryu House. Keep our work done here. Save again, of course. Lovely. I'm assuming these doors are locked. Okay, I cannot for the life of me remember where the projector is. I'm going to assume we're going to bump into him. Maybe there might be a second one. Where was this building? Cool. Completely forgot I went in this room. Gonna make sure we've got all the books. Oh, this is the bridge. Of course it is. Probably the way we return. Now this is the bridge. That's locked. We'll come back for it, which means I probably shouldn't be here yet. Where's the projector? Running out of buildings to check. There we are. Firmware 1. Oh, how that works. Some mines. I think I watched this when I first got it, but I forgot all about it. Swap. No, it's not a balloon. You're peeking out behind a door. Ooh, that was worth all the effort we went to. Right, let's go rescue our sister. Ooh, didn't see the comment then. Yes, yes, I agree. It does very well at utilizing that sort of lack of clarity, and that's what, in some ways, PlayStation 2 games, like, I've made the game less scary by turning the resolution up on this. I mean, normal phone rings are terrifying for me anyway, because it means somebody wants something. Cross the bridge and hope for no trolls. Just a squeaky bridge. Nothing to worry about here. All the way across. It is... I guess it's dark behind me because there's no torch behind me. There we go. Back into... courtyard. Let's save our game. Save my game, save my game. I don't know how long this game is, but yeah. I mean, I think I wasted like 40 minutes just walking around the house. So, do we have to go in the original entrance? We use the back door. Oh, I think that'll be faster. Flashlight went out. Doesn't work in the house. Let's lightly jog to our sister. The optimum speed, if we sprint, we'll run out of energy way too fast. And of course, walking is a no-no. I'm trying to get away from ghosts like you. You were sneaky. You weren't that close a second ago. You do, you move fast. Oh no 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 no. You know what? I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna heal myself because there's a stone mirror in this house. And I can use that if I get hit anymore. Won't purposely get hit or anything. Get off me. Stop bothering me. I did nothing to you. Double shot. I don't appreciate all this contact. I took my camera. Fuck! It was on. Fuck you, buddy. Right. Now I need to remember where that stone mirror is. Do we want to get the stone mirror first? No, we should rescue Sister first. You can't see Maya from the window. Maybe she's in the back of the cell. The surface of the keyhole has been completely rusted by damp wind from the hallway. You unlock the door with a rusty key. I shouldn't have watched that film. Something is written on the wall. It says, "Run. Are you going to leave me again?" in Japanese. No piece of paper is on the table. Something's written on it. Itsuki, I'm so sorry. I want to see you and tell you how sorry I am. Sorry about Jitose too. Looks like Maya's writing. Put the note in your file. Whitehead boy, underneath the note. I put that boy's photo in my file as well.
You two go on by yourselves. Don't look back.
Oh, yes.
Left our sister to die.
Yai will come back for me. She will.
I'll have a look at the wall again. Oh. We're in flashback. That does make sense. We'll get to have a... Oh, there's some butterflies. We get to be the limping sister. I'll look around. We'll get another look in a second. There we go. Not sure how to leave it. I'm going to leave it up because of the delay, which I assume is like... I have no idea how long the delay is. I'll look around the room. This might even be the room with the stone mirror in. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Run. Huh, I don't know what that means. What did the game say it meant? I could probably check. Apparently she has no pressing need to reread it. That makes sense. I think it said that in the note. Hang on, let me look at the memo. Not the memo. File. Itsuki Chitose. I don't know if I'm pronounced that correctly. I'm assuming we have to chase Sister again. But I wanted to get the mirror stone and I've forgotten where I put it. I was going to make a note and then I didn't because I thought, I'll never need to get it. But I'm going to put a token effort into finding it. Okay. Run. Oh, this was a mistake, wasn't it? Oh God, children are going to hug me. Ah! Jumps! Oh yeah. Oops. Come on, game. Ah! So I'm being very quiet. I'm concentrating on snapping these children as quickly as possible. Bad kids. Cool. Early to bed. I can't go in this room without dear sister. Don't need it anyway. Don't need it. Not that room. Oh, it's the second half of this area. I don't want to search the entire place, but I do distinctly remember there being a thing that I didn't pick up because I couldn't, and now I can. But it's probably not that important. I'll get us another stone mirrors. No, it's shiny and obvious as well. I wonder if we can go out the normal exit. Up we go. I've got a good feeling about this room. I was wrong about that good feeling. Dang. Oh. Ah, no, I did have a good... There we go. We got the twin. When the twins were born, I was miserable knowing that they were doomed. They were raised freely, without pain or sadness. They say the pain of the gates of hell never stops. The elder sister must kill the younger in the crimson sacrifice ritual. It's cruel, horrible fate. Well, we got that at least. That makes it all worthwhile. Like, I remember it being a nice looking room. Oh, you know what? I've just remembered the place I haven't checked. Try out. You can't go in the room without the sister as well. But I'm hoping it's before then. And then I'll give up and just go to where the game wants me to go. No, I'm done with you kids. No more tomfoolery. Right, it's not here, is it? Okay, I worry I've faffed around so long I have to do this fight. Right, let's get out of here. We're going to learn about ghost distances while we're at it. Damn it. It's around here somewhere. I'm really bad at... Get off me! About being a babysitter. Like, my search for health has now cost me health. And I've got plenty. Alright, I have to go through the other way. Okay, John. This is a dumb idea. You're losing health. When's the last time you saved as well? You're just going to have to fight them, aren't you? But yeah, it's a weird mix between laziness and commitment to finding a random item. Maybe it was underground. If it's underground, then we'll see it on the way out. Wrong way. Over here. This kid's playing. Right, sorry, I stopped talking for a while, haven't I? I was being chased by ghost children. Why didn't I write down the name of the location? Oh, there we go, another full circle. yeah, I'm curious to see how far away kids will chase me. Get my exercise in the game, at the very least. Partly because I just don't want to have a fight with 4 different characters again. There we go. We found their edge. I've checked that room for the stone mirror. We'll find another, I'm sure. Yeah, but it's just weird that I haven't found the last one. Did I say this? Did I achieve anything? Yeah, we found a book that we hadn't read. Alright, we know where our sister went, so we'll follow the footsteps. Over here. Myself turned around somehow. Well, what I was looking for, but it is something I didn't have. I mean, I do have a few, but it's more. And that's good. Cross the bridge again. Neat little village. Can't you stand still when I tell you to stand still? Anyway, we're going to see the boy again. This time he's going to be plot related and not telling me hints to puzzles that I didn't really want. Ah, that bridge. We haven't unlocked our door yet, Mayu. A little too far away, okay. New priorities. So yeah, I would have been led immediately to the projector had I not faffed. We got a bunch of books from that place. Didn't Mario go through here? You have to find some other way in. Ah. Okay, now we go see the boy. Thanks, game, for making me... Shit. I waited too long. wanted to help. I just only knew how to interact with you with the camera. Also, you hurt me when you got too close, so...
Twins are connected by heaven and earth. If heaven is the root pathway, then earth must be underground.
Okay. Underground. We could check the kid, or we could check this building over here. Or, you know, we could go to where that big X is. Has it always done that? The entering man. He enters. What he does. Save my game. 426. Take a sip of water. Yes. Let's keep going. A different place shows in the photo. That's a well. I think there are two wells. I can't be bothered to run all the way back to the house. Oh, I might have to in the stream soon. It is not so bad. Let's see. Actually, yeah. Oh, hang on. What is... Oh, it's the well. I was like, oh, it's going to be a massive hassle figuring out where the well is. No, it's right here. Found it immediately. An image of a person shows in the photo. A run-down well. There is no water left in it, and a faint wind blows up from its dark depths. The surveyor must have been here. Near the well, there is a piece of a note. It seems to be the continuation of the surveyor's notes that you found earlier. I looked down into the old well, but it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. If you listen closely, you can only hear wind blowing, and it seems that the water is all dried up. I can't tell which was here first, the house or the well. Neither has been used in a while. According to the records, this house used to belong to the powerful Chihara family. In this village, the Osaka, the Kiryu, and the Chahibana families were also influential. Each house had its own crest and held power in the village. As a group, they were also in charge. Oh, I know what I should tell Luke to play. Oh, yes, I've got a great idea for him. Sorry, my brother was saying he wanted a spooky game, and I've got one. I've got one for him. I'll buy it for his birthday. Yes. Okay, sorry, I just... I'll read the rest of this. Because it's 4 influential families. Okay, as a group, they were also in charge of a special ritual. Each was a branch of the Kurosawa family who administered the ceremony. They performed the roles of priests. The Kurosawa name is scattered throughout the literature, but no concrete information was written. I have no doubt they held absolute power, though. Where in the world do the villagers go? And how do you get out of this village? The answers to these questions lie within the Kurosawa house. I'm not sure how I know, but I have a strong feeling about this. Okay. I think I'm going to save it. I think I'm going to leave it here. Because I just yawned then. I can talk to the boy like immediately when I start the next stream. So that's good. And I think we're in a reasonably good place. So I'm gonna... There's my snail. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I've been John Proxy. Farewell, K-Lexus. And farewell all you lurkers. To all you archaeologists as well. I've got a YouTube channel. It's called The Proximity. I've got a Twitch. It's called John Proxy. I've got another YouTube channel called John Fluence. This isn't really finished. But anyway, thank you for watching. Tomorrow I'll be doing a puzzle game. Myst 3 Exile. Thanks for watching.